Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm really happy you're here today because in this video, we're going to talk about a topic that is very useful in real life: how to talk about your career in English. Have you ever been in a situation where someone asks you, "What do you do?" or "Tell me about your job," and you suddenly don't know how to answer? Maybe you want to sound professional, confident, and clear, but you're not sure what to say or how to structure your answer. Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to say when you talk about your job, your career, or even your future goals in English. This lesson is perfect for beginners or anyone who wants to sound more natural when talking about work. I'll teach you step by step how to describe what you do, where you work, what your daily tasks are, and how to talk about your career journey in simple, clear English. So, let's begin and learn how to talk about your career confidently in English. Part 1. Starting the conversation about your career. Let's start with the most common question people ask when they meet you for the first time. What do you do? This question means they want to know about your job or your work. You can answer it in a few simple ways, depending on your situation. If you have a job, you can say, "I'm a teacher." "I'm an engineer." "I work in a bank." "I work for a software company." "I work as a nurse." Notice that there are two main patterns here. "I'm a job title," or "I work as a job title." Both are correct and natural. If you don't have a job yet, or if you're a student, you can say, "I'm a student." "I'm studying engineering." "I'm looking for a job right now." These are very simple and polite ways to start a conversation about your career or your current situation. Let's practice a short example. Person A: "What do you do?" Person B: "I'm a graphic designer. I work for a small design studio in the city." Person A: "That's great. How long have you been working there?" Person B: "I've been working there for 2 years." See how simple that is? You can start small and add more details as the conversation continues. Part 2. Talking about where you work. After you tell someone your job title, the next question might be, "Where do you work?" You can answer in many different ways. "I work at a hospital." "I work at a school." "I work in an office." "I work from home." "I have my own business." "I'm self-employed." If you want to sound a bit more detailed, you can add what kind of company or organization it is. "I work for a technology company." "I work in the education sector." "I work for a marketing agency." And if you want to make it more conversational, you can add what you enjoy about your workplace. "I work in a small office." "The people are friendly and the environment is comfortable." Or, "I work in a hospital. It's a busy job, but I like helping people." These extra details make your answer more natural and interesting. Part 3. Talking about your daily tasks. Now, let's move to describing what you do at work. This part helps people understand your role better. You can start your sentences with, "I'm responsible for." "I handle." "My job involves." "I usually." For example, "I'm responsible for managing projects." "I handle customer calls and support requests." "My job involves designing new products." "I usually check emails and attend meetings." Let's put that into a small paragraph. "I work as a marketing executive. I'm responsible for managing online campaigns and creating social media content. Every morning, I check emails, plan posts, and discuss ideas with my team. I really enjoy the creative part of my job." Even if your English is basic, this structure makes your answer sound professional and organized. You can use the same idea for any job. "I'm a teacher. I teach English to students. I prepare lessons, check homework, and help my students improve their speaking skills." Or, "I'm a driver. I take passengers to different places in the city. I start early in the morning and finish in the evening." The idea is to keep it simple, clear, and natural. Part 4. Talking about how long you have been working. Another common question is, how long have you been working there? Here are some natural ways to answer. I've been working here for 3 years. I've been in this job since 2020. I started this job last year. I just joined the company a few months ago. You can also add what you like or what you've learned in that time. I've been working here for 2 years, and I've learned a lot about customer service. Or, I started working here last year, and it's been a great experience so far. If you've had different jobs in the past, you can say, before this, I worked at a restaurant. Or, I used to work in sales, but now I'm in marketing. These simple sentences help you describe your career journey clearly. Part 5. Talking about your career goals. Now, let's talk about your future, your career goals. People often ask questions like, what are your goals? Or what do you want to do in the future? Here are some natural ways to answer. I want to improve my skills and get a better position in my company. I'd like to become a manager one day. My goal is to start my own business. I want to keep learning and growing in my field. If you're a student, you can say, I want to work in IT after I graduate. Or, my goal is to become a teacher. You can also add why that goal is important to you. I want to become a doctor because I like helping people. I want to start my own business because I enjoy working independently. When you talk about your goals, try to keep it positive and simple. It shows confidence and motivation. Part 6. Talking about what you like about your job. When people ask about your job, they often want to know what you enjoy about it. You can use phrases like, I like my job because. I really enjoy. My favorite part of my job is. Here are some examples. I like my job because I get to meet new people every day. I really enjoy solving problems and helping my team. My favorite part of my job is working on creative projects. If you want to make it sound natural, add a small reason. I enjoy my job because every day is different. Or, I like my job because it's challenging and interesting. You can also talk about the people. I enjoy working with my colleagues. They're supportive and friendly. Or, if you work from home, you can say, I like my job because I can work from home and manage my own schedule. These details make your English more expressive and natural. Part 7. Talking about challenges in your job. Every job has challenges, and it's good to know how to talk about them politely. You can say, my job can be stressful sometimes. Sometimes it's difficult to meet deadlines. It can be hard when I have too much work. Dealing with customers can be challenging. If you want to sound positive, you can add something like, but I try to stay organized. Or, but I've learned how to manage my time better. For example, my job can be stressful when we have big projects, but I enjoy the teamwork and the results. That sounds balanced and confident. Part 8. Talking about your career journey, past to present. Now let's practice describing your career journey, how you started and where you are now. Here's a simple example. I started my career as a sales assistant. I worked in that job for 2 years. Then I joined a marketing company as a junior executive. Now I work as a senior marketing specialist. I've learned a lot through experience, and I'm happy with my progress. Even if you don't have a long career yet, you can still describe your path. I studied computer science at university. After that, I worked as a trainee in a software company. Now, I'm a web developer. You can also talk about what you learned along the way. I started working in a restaurant, and I learned how to communicate with different kinds of people. That experience helped me in my current job. These stories show your growth and experience in a simple, beginner-friendly way. Part 9. Describing other people's jobs. Sometimes, you may want to talk about someone else's career, your friend, family member, or colleague. You can say, my brother works in a bank. My friend is a doctor. My sister works as a graphic designer. My father runs his own business. My mother is a teacher. If you want to add more details, my brother works in a bank. He's responsible for helping customers with their accounts. My friend is a doctor. She works in a hospital and takes care of patients. This is also great practice for building your speaking confidence. Part 10. Mini conversation practice. Let's listen to a short example conversation about careers. A. Hi, what do you do? B. I'm a nurse. I work in a hospital. A. That's great. How long have you been working there? B. I've been there for 5 years. I really enjoy helping people. A. That's nice. What's the most challenging part of your job? B. Sometimes it's stressful when there are many patients, but I love my work. A. That's wonderful. You're doing an important job. Let's try another example. A. So, what do you do for work? B. I'm a software engineer. I work for a tech company. A. Oh, interesting. What do you do there? B. I design and test new applications. It's challenging but rewarding. A. Nice. How long have you been doing that? B. About 3 years. I started after finishing university. These are natural, real-life examples you can use anytime. Part 11. Common vocabulary for talking about careers. Let's go over some simple words and phrases that are helpful when talking about your career. Company, office, manager, employee, team, project, meeting, customer, colleague, promotion, salary, training, experience. You can make short sentences with them. I work in a small company. I have a great team. I attend meetings every morning. I'm hoping for a promotion. I have 5 years of experience. The more you use these words, the easier it becomes to talk about work naturally. Part 12. Expressing feelings about your career. It's also good to express your feelings about your career. Use simple adjectives. I'm happy with my job. I feel proud of what I do. I'm excited about my future. I'm satisfied with my work. I'm looking for new opportunities. Or, if you're not happy, you can say it politely. I'm looking for a change. I want to try something new. I'm planning to improve my skills. These expressions help you communicate your thoughts in a professional and polite way. Part 13. Talking about changing careers or learning new skills. Many people change their jobs or learn new skills. Here's how to talk about that in English. I used to work in sales, but now I'm in marketing. I changed my career last year. I'm learning English to improve my communication skills. I'm taking online courses to learn about management. These sentences show growth and motivation, which are great qualities to express. For example, I used to be a teacher, but now I work as a content writer. I wanted to do something creative. Simple, clear, and natural. Part 14. How to end a conversation about career. When you finish talking about your career, you can politely end the topic or ask about the other person's job. You can say, "It was nice talking about work with you." Or, "What about you? What do you do?" This keeps the conversation friendly and balanced. For example, A. I work as a doctor at a local clinic. B. That's great. It must be interesting. I work as a teacher. A. Oh, nice. It was good talking with you. That's simple and polite, exactly what you need for natural conversation. Conclusion. And that's how you talk about your career in English clearly, confidently, and naturally. Let's review what we learned today. You can start by introducing your job using I'm a or I work as a. Then talk about where you work, what you do every day, and how long you've been doing it. You can also describe what you like about your job, what challenges you face, and what your goals are for the future. Remember, You don't need complicated vocabulary. Use simple sentences and real examples from your life. The more you practice talking about your career, the more fluent and confident you'll sound. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I make videos to help you speak English easily and confidently in everyday life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing, keep improving, and keep speaking English every day.